Hello everybody, Jim Boebel here, the superintendent for the Platteville School District. And today our state has released our state report cards, and I have ours in front of us. Something that we should kind of think about, our students, just this past week, we released our report cards for our kids. Kind of the same concept for public schools in Wisconsin. We have report cards, and it's based in a federal mandate in which it said, hey, states, schools, if you would like to accept some of our federal funds, we need you to have a way to assess what you're doing in your schools. So the state of Wisconsin took that, and they've been working this for several years, and they're starting to get information and data that we can use to better our instruction. So, without further ado, here is what it looks like. And a lot of people will look at this upper right-hand corner and that score, and they'll say, oh, well, that's all we need to know. From a school's point of view, that really is just one of many, many, many pieces of information that we can use in order to get better. We pay a lot of attention over here to these different categories: achievement, our growth, how we're closing the gaps. And what our district does is we page through, because there are several pages of information that we can look through, and what we try and do is identify trends. And like everything, like most things in education, you rarely get it right the first time. Same thing with these state report cards. When they first came out, they had a state testing instrument. It's been adjusted, it's been moved around a couple of times, but now over the last couple of years, our students in the spring of the year get a test. Now, if you're from my generation, we used to call it the Iowa Test of Basic Skills. Now, it's the Wisconsin State Report Card test that our kids are taking. Anyway, in the spring of the year, they will take this test, and we're able to collate and coordinate all this data. And because it's been because it has been rather reliable the last couple of years, we can look at this information and then study. And what our leadership team does, what our teachers do, is they pull apart all of these little different pieces of information and they look for trends. Is there something that we are doing very good? And let's find out why. Is there something that we're not doing very good at? And let's find out why. So this information that is included in all of this data, when we meet on Wednesdays and we collaborate with our fellow teachers, we're tearing that stuff apart and we're discovering, well, what could improve our instruction? So long story short, state report cards came out. We have them for our district. The score in the upper corner, that is a piece. It's just one piece, but trust that the staff that is serving your kids, we are going to dig through all of this information and find out how can we provide a better instruction for our students. And if this is something that really interests you, by all means, give us a call here at the school and we'll have that conversation. Thank you.